Welcome back to the Daniel Thomas Show, and just so happy that you guys are joining us again. Thomas, you got something today for us. What is it?
I want to talk about birthdays.
Oh, okay.
You know what? It's something that each and every one of us has. And some people, not a big deal. Some people, it's my birthday month, it's my birthday week, and oh my gosh, so and so didn't say happy birthday to me. I mean, where do you stand? So, Dan, I know that both you and I have birthdays coming up early this year. So
Okay. Well, first of all,
where are you
I
at
want
with
to
this?
thank you, Tom, for it. Tom gave me a birthday present early, first of all, and gave me additional lighting. If you notice, look at how beautiful my skin looks. It's because of Tom's beautiful lighting package he bought for the studio. And he don't buy that. Don't buy it. Okay, calm down. We'll look at it later. I'll show it to you on Amazon, Tom. No, but look at it. It's just beautiful. So he knows his stuff. And we've got a green screen and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I'm going to be able to take you guys to the Amazon
All sorts
and
of things
to the
coming
strip
in the
club
future.
and all the stuff. It's going to be great. We're going to do that with the green screen. No, but again, birthday. Okay,
Yeah.
I am an older guy in my late 50s, and I don't mind getting older. I don't think I look my age. I think we're younger than our parents were at
Yeah.
our age, and I think
We know we're healthier.
Oh God, yeah.
By
Okay.
far.
But the point was, it's funny. My dad grew up on a farm. We used to put bacon grease in the green beans. And I think about that one. That pops in my head. I've said that to people before, and they're like, "Oh my God, you got to try that. That's the greatest green beans in the world." Yeah, okay. And my dad died in his 60s, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you that. So, anyways, I just think that a lot of it is people get really offended by. I dated a woman last year that she did not want people to know her birthday because I haven't accomplished anything in my life. And I'm
Sure.
like,
Okay.
what do you mean you haven't accomplished anything in your life? Well, I haven't done anything. I'm like, you've raised 4 kids. I mean,
Yeah.
okay, backstory. Married 25 years, gets divorced. Doesn't have to work anymore because of her divorce settlement. Knockout. Okay. I would call her MILF Mom OC. You know what I mean? Okay. But didn't need to work, but didn't feel like she did anything with her life and didn't want people to know it was her birthday. And I used to get a kick out of that because I was just like, wow, that's really sad that you just don't get it. I haven't done anything with my life.
Well, let's go the other route.
Okay.
Let's go to those people who realize the whole world should have stopped to recognize their birthday. It's their birthday month, their birthday week. You see them on Instagram, Facebook, all the other places, and it's my 37th and a half birthday, and there's 30 of us in Mexico to celebrate me. I guess this is coming down to a dating situation in my mind, Dan. If you're dating somebody and you realize that their expectations of their birthday are just so high or so low, I mean, that plays into the relationship. So if somebody, like you're seeing somebody right now, what would be the best way for that person to recognize your birthday that would make you feel, okay, let's remember this is not a paid channel.
Okay. Tom wants me to be. It would be nice quiet time. No, like a laugh my ass off.
That's great.
Okay. You know what? It's I don't really need anything and I don't want anything. Remember this, guys. The most thoughtful gifts, the best gifts are thoughtful gifts. And the ones that people sit there, like a lighting kit like this. This is so, seriously, this is the coolest gift ever because somebody sat there and says, oh, what does this guy need? Oh my God, I know exactly what I'm going to get him. And it was the coolest gift ever. Okay. And it's perfect, absolutely perfect for it. But as far as women that I date and stuff like that, it's, just the attention, nice dinner,
Sure.
Not having to make plans myself, would be nice. And again, we don't have to spend a lot of money.
Right.
We don't have to go out and do that stuff. And, there's been women that I've dated that are having milestone birthdays this year that I'm not seeing anymore. And I'm thinking, wow, you were going to be in Tuscany for your 60th birthday, and now you're probably going to be at Buffalo Wild Wings. So, it's going to be a little.
That's a close. I mean, it's a toss-up whether you go to Tuscany or Buffalo Wild Wings.
It's a little different, with Danny Boy. So the point is that what people can do, again, thoughtfulness, be thoughtful, be connected with people. That's the thing. It's like I get these relationships and these dating sites, and people just want to hook up with people, and people want what's in it for them. There's plenty of people you can date like that. There's plenty of people you can date for just the money. But are you going to be happy? I went through New York, and I was blown away at the wealth and the poverty in the same city, and blocks away from each other. And the wealthy people that wear outfits that are $2,000 and $3,000 just to go shopping, I think is insane myself, but that's just how they live. Yeah. And handbags that are $5,000 for something, I think is just nuts. But again, just because you have the money doesn't mean you need to spend it. That's my thinking. But
So I've got another twist on all this. So with birthdays, there are always a holiday. So some people, unfortunately, have a birthday that either falls on a holiday or rolls around a holiday, etc. So somebody had written in and was commenting that their wife's birthday and Valentine's Day were a day apart. Can I combine the gift?
Personally, I think that that's terrible. I think that people that have their birthday at Christmas time, I think get cheated every year. Correct. And that they don't get, they don't get two gifts. And I think
they don't get the recognition.
Right. Yeah. And this is the thing. My birthday is 2 months after Christmas. So it's great. It's just enough time that people get me a Christmas gift and they get me birthday gifts. And I've always thought that was great, and that's important. It's important to acknowledge the day, It's important to say happy birthday. I love hearing from friends. I love getting the text messages. I love, people, clients and people in my life that write to me and things like that. It's great. I love that stuff.
So let's go back one step even further. So this individual writes and says, is it okay that my wife's birthday and Valentine's Day are a day apart? Can I get her the same gift? And oh, by the way, we've been married for 32 years.
No. See, no. I don't, personally, you can do whatever you want. But I just think it would be, see, here's the thing. The nice romantic Valentine card gift, something, would be nice. And then something on her birthday. And acknowledge it as two separate gifts. That's how I would do it myself. Even on my brokest day, I would do that. It's not a matter of spending, today is the Ferrari, tomorrow is the pearls, It's not like that. I just think you need to just, people need to feel special. You know this. You're not a big birthday guy. You're not a big deal. Hey, dude, I'll take you out to lunch a week from now. Yeah, that's great. Thanks. You know what I mean? You're all into that. But you're not the guy. You've never, since we were kids, you're not the guy that's like, it's got to be celebrated on my birthday. Right. And it's just the way it is,
Well, I mean, the thing that I had problems with this person who wrote in is you've been married for 32 years and you're asking this question now. Are you expecting that for your birthday she's going to give you the divorce papers? Because you're a frippin' idiot. Let's just call it what it is.
I like when Tom,
in your relationship, if you don't know,
you're bringing up such a great point. Okay, here's the thing, Tom, and again, you and your wife get along really well. Okay, you do stuff together, but you do stuff together, and it's like when we met in the studio today, you were telling me about you took a bike ride with your wife. Right. And she went, and you went to one of the, Tom does mountain biking and stuff like that. And they went to a mountain biking trail that was calm. And she went with them and very mellow. But I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool because she's doing the stuff that he likes. And it was just, you spent hours together doing that. Right. Well, the point is, that's more romantic, than doing anything. And also, again, the communication. I know, I went on a cruise with my daughter last month, and I was floored at the people that were clearly married, clearly together for years, that don't communicate when they eat a meal. They order separately. They don't sit there, well, do you want this, do you want that, and don't have a bit of communication. I mean, the misery channel that they must live on is just, it's got to be horrible. But you know what? That's you. I don't want that. I don't have friends in my life. We talked about this today. The people in my life that we can count on, the people that we have that we enjoy our time with and doing stuff together, that's worth more than any amount of money. But the birthday and making people feel special, that's important. Just acknowledging that's a big deal.
Well, and so for me, the takeaway is if you have a spouse, a relative, your significant other, and their birthday happens to fall on one of these major holidays, celebrate it a couple days early, surprise them, acknowledge them, and then the holiday. I don't expect that anybody's wife or husband is going to be upset that they've got a birthday the day after Valentine's Day and you celebrate it 2 days early.
Exactly.
I guarantee, put your spouse, put your significant other first, and then the holiday. So with that, your birthday doesn't happen to hit on a holiday. Mine, unfortunately, sometimes does, sometimes doesn't.
What holiday is that, Tom?
Well, it's not actually a holiday unless somebody's getting a big refund. So
what day is it?
it's tax day, guys. So, but realizing that also Easter moves around. So there have been years that Easter falls on my birthday.
Really?
Yes. So
that's cool. See, my mom passed away, and she was the greatest Catholic in the world, and she would always tell me, Lent has started. What are you giving up? Oh. And I would always mention to her, it was be talking to my brothers, just so it would piss her off. I'm giving up Lent, talking to my brothers, Mom. So I won't do that until Easter. Okay? That's terrible, Danny. That's terrible.
But takeaway for everybody here is celebrate the significant other first.
Yeah.
Whether it be 4th of July, any of those big holidays that that they've got a birthday, celebrate it the weekend before. Celebrate it the week before.
What are you giving up for Lent? No. Again, guys.
That's episode 72 now.
Okay.
What are we giving up for Lent?
Guys, I'm telling you, the birthday is a big deal. But again, if you just start dating somebody too, it doesn't have to be, let me take you out an expensive dinner. I think men should pay for dates. I'm that guy,
right.
Okay? And I'm that guy, it's like, you tell me where to meet you so you're comfortable. It's that simple. So there's no shenanigans. And it's, I know that place. Okay, I'll see you there.
Sure.
That's the way I am. But as far as something special for somebody's birthday or a holiday or something like that, do something nice. Be there for them and do something nice for them.
But you hit on it earlier. Somebody who takes the time, pays attention to what is interesting to you, what would make you feel good in terms of being recognized or acknowledged, or a restaurant that you like or something of this nature. But I'm sorry, if you've been married for 32 years and you don't know,
come on.
Let's make that a goal in 24, that you figure out what your wife, your husband.
I have a friend who's older than us, who's about 6-8 years older than us, okay? Mm-hmm. And his wife is Nagy von Nagster, I think is her name. Okay, and Nagy is a complainer, and he asked me over breakfast a week ago, what would you do in this situation? And I just said, you got to communicate with her. Do you want to get divorced? Do you want to split everything up? You both don't work right now. Do you want to sell everything and live in an apartment and sell your house? Do you want to go do that? Why don't you sit down and have a conversation with her and take her someplace and have it be special, whether it's coffee, a walk at the park, something, okay? And she refused the walk in the park. Oh, what do you want me to do? What are you going to do? Like he's going to leave her at the park, okay? And finally, he's like, if you're this unhappy with me, why are we together? And she's like, what would make you think I'm unhappy? Well, because you're Nagy von Nagster. So Nagy von Nagster, now it's been 8 days now, is a completely different person and is like trying to communicate with him better. And I just said, wait till you tell her you're going to go to Vegas with Dan and see how that changes.
Well, but I think the beauty there is, imagine if you'd had this conversation 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, you've spent all this time. Don't hold off having that conversation.
This is your life, guys. This is a one-lap race. You fell in love with this person. If you are married to this person, you got to have communication. And there's things that break marriages up, and I understand that better than anybody else on the planet Earth. But the thing about this is, but there are things that you can do to communicate, and also, again, it's not too late, but live your life and be happy. This is a one-lap race, guys. And I'm telling you, you don't it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And again, my dad died in his 60s, guys. And when I was, younger in my 30s, it seemed like an old man, and now it's not. So, let us know, guys. But email us at danielthomasshow@yahoo.com. We love your comments because they're crazy.
Subscribe, leave the comments down below because you all know it helps the algorithm. But it's also, we get a great kick out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's things that we're doing here in the studio just for you to comment on.
Yes.
I'm not going to tell you what it is, but have fun figuring that out.
I'll show you. Stay tuned.
Next time. Have a wonderful day.
So what do you think? Was that a great episode?
Did you see the last episode? Really? This one? I don't know.